Okay, I've done a little presentation. Now, this is about the free members trading signals, okay, that I put into the Telegram group. Each day I post quite a few signals. Now, I've eased off a little bit because of maybe some confusion, but I wanted to give you this. I want you to read what's on the screen, because I certainly believe that this is powerful in itself. And, you know, information is powerful. And that is definitely true with knowledge. You can control your destiny, your career, and your money with knowledge, okay? Knowledge gives you the power of decision making. Because of the information you have, the decisions can be made, okay? So the information, if you've got the right information, you can make good decisions that, of course, can make you money, okay? Now, in the Jonny Blockchain Telegram group, I pop in signals like this, okay? And I want to break this down so that you understand what the signal's about, okay? So I'm going to go through each line one by one. Well, obviously, the first line there is the actual cryptocurrency. Now, that's the short, I don't know, the shortened version of it, I suppose. I don't know what that coin is even called, but if you went to Coin Market Cap and you put in QLC, you'll find what that coin is, okay? So the first part, the first line of the signal that I give you, okay, or Jonny gives you actually, because I don't get these signals. He creates these signals and I just copy and paste them into the Telegram group. So the first one is the cryptocurrency or the token. The second one gives you the information. It says an up signal on Binance, okay? So Binance is obviously the exchange, and the signal's telling us that something's happened with that particular token that's gone up, okay? Could be the price has gone up, could be the volume's gone up. It could all be, there could be a couple of things that could have gone up, but the second line tells you that there's an up signal on Binance for that particular token. Now, the next line is, it says plus 678% by VOL. What does that mean, by VOL? Means the buying volume has gone up in the last 24 hours of 678% in this case, okay? Which increased by 18.83 Bitcoin, okay? It doesn't mean that this coin's gone up in value against Bitcoin. It means that that amount of Bitcoin was spent on buying this particular currency on that exchange in the last 24 hours, okay? So it doesn't mean that the price has gone up against Bitcoin. Now, the next line is, it says the price of the coin is gone up by 2.34%. And it then gives you the price of what the coin is in Bitcoin and what the price of the token is in a monetary value, a fiat value. It doesn't say that it's gone up by 2.34% against Bitcoin. It's saying it's gone up by 2.3%. And I'll explain this in a minute, because I'm going to take you over to a website to show you this. But it's telling you that the price has gone up, and it's not comparing it with another coin, okay? Because there was a member saying, oh, you put that there and it's actually gone down 3% against Bitcoin. Well, I'm not giving you what it's gone up against Bitcoin. It's giving you the value of what it's happened to the coin over the course of 24 hours for all the coins and the monetary and the Bitcoin, everything that's on there. It's taken all the information and it says collectively it's had a rise of 2.34%, okay? The next thing is, it says signals 3/7. When this signal was set up, it was set up 3 days ago. So the system's constantly checking to see what happens every 24 hours. And you're on the 3rd day of the 7-day cycle, okay? So it's telling you on the 3rd day, something happened. And this is what happened. Now, I might have set this signal up to start on the Monday. And if that was the case, Monday would have gone past, Tuesday would have gone past, and a Wednesday would have approached. And when the time got of the time the signal was set up, then the signal is generated. It goes and checks the information. It says over the last 3 days, 24 hours from each time that you started, it's giving you the signal, and it's telling you you've used 3 days. The signal's 3 days into the 7-day monitoring period. Okay. The next thing, it says market cap. This could be the market cap of what? Well, it's not. It could be. It's the market cap of what this coin is said to believe it's going to get maximum to. Sometimes that is blank. There's nothing there. It means we haven't gathered that information. Okay. So, in summary, the first line is the token. Second line is there's an up signal on Binance, on the exchange in this case. It's telling you that there's a plus 6, 7, 8% in buy volume. So there's been a lot of people buying, okay, which increased the amount of buys up to 18.83%, 18.83% Bitcoin, okay? So that much Bitcoin was spent, okay, in value. Somebody might have bought with Ethereum, somebody might have bought with Dash, somebody might have bought with a Ripple. But what they do is, rather than they take all the coins, they add them all up and say, well, that actually adds up to 18.83%. I keep saying percent, 18.83 of Bitcoins, okay? Then the next line says that the price increased by 2.34%. It doesn't mean it's gone up against Bitcoin, okay? It's telling you this, it's telling you here, the price has gone up, but the price right now, at the time of this signal, the price was this much Bitcoin and this much in dollars. The next one is the signal, how many days the signal has been monitoring, and this time it happens to, you know, you might go past 5 days and it might give you a signal. Might pass 7 days and not give you any signals because nothing's happened in the market. And then the last one is the market cap. Okay, so what I want you to do in the Hangout, okay, is put your comments. Do you want me to give you these signals? Because I don't have to put them in. These, I believe, is information. What you do with that information is entirely up to you, but I believe it's powerful information. Do you still want me to do, you know, to do this information? Do you still want this? If you don't want it, just say no. If you want it, say yes, please, or yes, and I'll carry on giving the information. Okay, so let me just exit out of that, and I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to take you over to a website called CoinMarketCap. Okay, now that coin that we just looked at, let's just go back to the first slide and let's just get it there, is QLC. Okay, so what I want to do is, if you look on CoinMarketCap, this is a great tool. If you look, everything Bitcoin, all the coins, they all have a fiat monetary value. You can set CoinMarketCap to your currency, okay? You can set it for dollars, pounds. Here it is there, look. There's a drop there. You can set it in for, no, that's not the one. You could set it for in all the prices that you want, okay, in all the fiat currencies, but they have to give you a monetary value, a bit like gold. You know, gold has a monetary value, whether it's dollars, pounds, euros, but there's a fiat monetary value. So when you look at those signals that I give you inside the Telegram group, I give you a price rise and I give you two values. One is a fiat value and one what a value is in Bitcoin. Okay. Now, if you look at these coins, look, they've all got a monetary value. So what was that coin again? I forget now. Got a memory like a sieve. QLC. Okay. Now this signal's quite old. So if I put in here QLC, there's the coin. Okay, there's the coin. So that's going to search the coin for me. So it's telling me now that in the last 24 hours, the price has gone down. Okay, now it's giving you a monetary value. It's not saying Bitcoin. It's not saying it's gone down against Bitcoin. It's not saying Litecoin. It's not saying Ethereum. It's saying that the last monetary value, the price has gone down. So if I go back to the slide, and I don't want to labor on this too long, go back to the slide, the last monetary value on when this signal came out, the price would have gone up, the last monetary value. And I'm giving you both the price in Bitcoin, the price here in Bitcoin and what the price is in a dollar value. That could be in a pound value, a euro. I could have given you the Ethereum value. I could have given you the Dash value. But I give you the coins, the mother of all coins, if you like, because that was the first one, the Bitcoin. So I give you, Jonny gives you that price of what the coin is worth at the time. It's not saying it's increased by this much against Bitcoin. Okay, so come back over to here. So if I go down, now this is a great tool. Let's just say that you were on Jonny blockchain and you wanted to trade this particular coin. Okay, and you want to know what the liquidity is. Okay, Coin Market Cap give you that information at the click of a mouse without you having to go over to an exchange to see what the liquidity is. Okay, so if you come into Coin Market Cap and you look for a coin, you know, I could look for I don't know, NEO. I'll put NEO in there, Nero, and let's look at this one. So go down to the markets, and now I've got all these columns. It's giving me the pair. It's giving me the volume in the last 24 hours. The volume means the liquidity, because the more people are buying and selling, that's what creates the volume. Okay, so obviously the more money spent in a monetary value, this coin may never have ever been bought with a fiat currency. Might have been bought with Dash, might have been bought with Ethereum, might have been bought with Bitcoin, but they all give a monetary value in the volume. Okay, they all give a monetary value. So if I was going to trade with this coin, okay, and I was in Jonny blockchain and I see this is the coin I want to trade with, I could quite easily come here, click on the volume, and it's going to tell me the exchanges that have got the best volume here, the best volume. So it might say there might be a signal inside Jonny blockchain to buy on this exchange. Well, I can say, well, great, that's great there, because it's got lots of volume. It might be telling me to sell on this exchange. And I say, great, that's there. It's got lots of liquidity. There's $15,000 worth of liquidity in that exchange for the last 24 hours for this particular coin. Okay, so Coin Market Cap gives you that tool as well. And the signals that I give you, okay, give you that information as well, because you might see a signal that I've popped into the Telegram group, and you then start to look through the deals. You say, oh, I'll just have a look back at the signals that Jeremy's been posting in there, see if there's a coin that's gone up in liquidity. And you might marry the two up and say, look, liquidity from the signal that Jonny blockchains give me, liquidity from what the Coin Market Cap is telling me, plus I can see a deal on on JB, and I'm going to buy that deal and I'm going to do the trade. Okay, so when you do arbitrage trading, okay, with Jonny blockchain, it's a bit like the sun's there. It's the information that we give you, and I don't know whether you've noticed, there's like 1,400 trades in there, 1,400 trades inside Jonny blockchain, and the information that JB gives you is information is power. Okay. It controls your, because you would never know this stuff. You would have to go through this, what, 1,200 coins? 2,000 something. What is it? 2,000, I think, 3,000, 2,000 coins. And imagine those coins, pairing them all up. There's thousands of combinations. So the information that you get from Jonny blockchain is powerful. It really is powerful. If you couple that with a bit of this, a bit of brain, okay, and you go and do a little bit of due diligence, and you say, I'm just going to quickly go and have a look, and I'll see if this is a good coin to start trading with. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over to Darren, because I've got the sun in my eyes and I can't see nothing, and I'll come back on a little bit later. We've got time. So if you've got any questions, make sure you put them into capital letters, and also let me know if you want me to keep giving you those signals into the Telegram group that Jonny, that JB supplies us. Okay, so over to you, Darren.